Before we delve into this chilling tale, I urge you to support my channel by subscribing and clicking on the bell. Death, an unpredictable force, can lurk around any corner, as exemplified by the tragic story of Kenny Ong. What seemed like an ordinary family dinner took an unimaginable turn, leading to a shocking crime that would prompt a re-evaluation of legislation in Malaysia. Join me as we unravel the dark events that unfolded during what should have been a routine farewell dinner. Kenny Ong Lake Yang, born in 1974 in Ipoh, Malaysia, harbored dreams beyond the ordinary. With a gold medal from high school and an economics degree from a Hawaiian university, she ventured to Los Angeles, where her career in advertising flourished. In 2001, she met and married Brandon Ong, starting a life together in San Diego. However, a twist of fate disrupted their happiness. In 2003, Kenny's father fell gravely ill with liver cancer. Despite her life in America, she rushed to Malaysia to be with her ailing father. Miraculously, her father's surgery was successful, lifting a weight off Kenny's shoulders. Excited to reunite with her husband, she organized a farewell dinner with her extended family at Monte's, their favorite restaurant. During dinner, Kenny's mother fell unwell, prompting Kenny to offer a ride home. In the parking lot, searching for her parking ticket, Kenny vanished without a trace. Concerned, her family initiated a search, discovering a chilling sequence on the security footage. A stranger trailing Kenny, leading to her car's disappearance. The Malaysian police swiftly initiated a search, spotting Kenny's stolen car on the road. A patrol attempted to intercept, leading to a brief encounter with the kidnapper, identified as Ahmad Najib bin Aris. Escaping the police, Ahmad's true identity and intentions would soon unravel. Ahmad Najib bin Aris, born in 1976, presented an unsuspecting facade, a family man and hard worker. However, beneath the surface lurked a sinister criminal. Ahmad's attempt to escape the police failed, leading to his arrest. The shocking revelation of his double life left the nation in disbelief. Tragically, Kenny's life met a gruesome end. Found 3 days later in a sewer manhole, her body bore signs of stabbing, strangulation, and a macabre attempt to conceal the crime. Ahmad's defense crumbled as forensic evidence contradicted his fabricated narrative. Ahmad faced trial, attempting to paint a twisted picture of consensual encounters gone wrong. However, the truth prevailed, revealing the brutality of Kenny's abduction, assault, and murder. The court, after years of legal proceedings, sentenced Ahmad to the highest punishment, including 10 lashes. Despite the justice served, Kenny's parents continued to grapple with the irreparable loss. Ahmad's unsuccessful appeals led to his execution in 2016. Malaysia, haunted by this high-profile case, implemented stringent security measures to safeguard its citizens, underscoring the tragic reality that such measures came at the cost of an innocent life. In the quiet suburban streets of Lakeland, Florida, a fateful morning unfolded, leaving an indelible mark on the lives of two brothers, Jeff and Tim Slayton. The story begins on September 4th, 1981, a day that started like any other for Judy, who cheerfully entered her sister Linda Slayton's home. Little did she know that this morning would unravel a mysterious and dark tale that would haunt the Slayton family for decades. Linda Slayton, born on March 8, 1950, had dreams of a large and happy family. However, her reality took a cruel turn when, at the age of 19, she entered into a marriage with Frank Slayton. The early years of their union were marred by Frank's cruelty and aggression, casting a shadow over Linda's aspirations for a blissful family life. Despite enduring 9 long years of an abusive marriage, Linda summoned the strength to break free, taking her 2 sons, Jeff and Tim, away from the toxic environment. The family moved to Lakeland, Florida, seeking a fresh start in a new community. Linda, now a single mother, worked tirelessly to provide for her boys. Despite the challenges of being without a car, she ensured her sons had access to education, participated in school activities, and even engaged in soccer thanks to the support of Coach Joe. The move to Florida was intended to be a new beginning, a chance for Linda to create a haven of security and happiness for her sons. However, the promise of a new life was shattered on that ominous morning of September 4th. Judy's visit to her sister's home turned into a nightmare as she discovered Linda's lifeless body, a wire hanger cruelly wound around her neck. The room bore no signs of struggle, adding to the mystery of Linda's tragic end. The police were called, and the Slayton brothers were sent to their grandparents' house. Their world forever changed. The investigation that followed proved to be elusive. Linda's ex-husband, Frank Slayton, with a history of violence, became an initial suspect. However, his alibi placed him in Alabama on the night of the murder. Jeff, Linda's eldest son, had a strained relationship with his mother, but polygraph tests ruled him out as a suspect. Linda's boyfriend, a close friend of the family, also underwent scrutiny, but his innocence was established through polygraph testing. Years passed and the case remained unsolved. In 2001, a new thread emerged with the arrest of Jimmy Ulmer, whose mannerisms resembled Linda's killer. However, DNA testing failed to connect him to the crime. The Slayton brothers continued to live with the void left by their mother's murder, grappling with the injustice that the perpetrator remained at large. The turning point came in 2019 when Detective Tammy Hathcock took charge of the investigation. Advancements in DNA technology allowed for a re-examination of the evidence collected in 1981. A breakthrough revealed that the DNA at the crime scene belonged to Joseph Clinton Mills, known as Coach Joe. Coach Joe, once a family friend and mentor to the Slayton brothers, now stood accused of the heinous crimes committed against Linda. In custody, Mills confessed to a consensual encounter that took a dark turn. The Slayton brothers, now grown men, faced the shocking revelation that the man they once respected had been their mother's killer all along. In the courtroom, as Mills received a life sentence without parole, the Slayton brothers sought answers to the haunting question: why? Tim, the older of the two, confronted Mills, demanding an explanation for the senseless act that robbed them of their mother. Mills, cold and indifferent, offered no remorse or insight into his actions. The aftermath of Mills's conviction brought a mix of closure and lingering pain for the Slayton brothers. The wounds inflicted by their mother's murder ran deep, and the revelation of Coach Joe's true nature added another layer of betrayal. They continued to visit their mother's grave, placing fresh flowers and maintaining a connection to the woman whose life was cut short so tragically. As the years passed, the Slayton brothers, now with families of their own, remained vigilant in keeping their mother's memory alive. The pursuit of justice had been arduous, spanning decades of uncertainty and despair. The resolution of Linda Slayton's case marked the end of a long and painful journey, but the scars of loss persisted. In sharing their story, the Slayton brothers hoped to honor their mother's memory, shed light on the enduring impact of unsolved crimes, and inspire others to persevere in the face of tragedy. The legacy of Linda Slayton lives on in the hearts of those who loved her, a testament to the strength and resilience of a family torn apart by a mother's betrayal. Thank you for joining me in revisiting this harrowing tale. Subscribe for more compelling stories and stay tuned for the shocking narratives that lie ahead.